Hello, welcome to my video. I will be explaining how the periodic table is organized and how to find protons, neutrons, and electrons in an element. So every element has an atomic number, which is the number on top of the element symbol, which is like the letter. So those numbers on the top is their atomic number. And the reason why they have that number is from where they range on the scale of how big their element is. So with the least atomic weight, you'll have, or average atomic mass, you'll have number one, and then on the one with the most atomic weight, say like organism, it has an average atomic weight of 294. So its number is 118 on the periodic table. To find your element, if you have the atomic weight and you have a periodic table and somebody says like, 47 or something, then you can look at the numbers and find the one that's 47, which is titanium. It's number 22. So it goes from smallest to largest at the very bottom. So that's how it's sorted, is because of the atomic weight. Yes. Another interesting thing is that there are groups of elements, except for in the middle portion here, going from 1 to 8A. And what this can tell us is how many valence electrons, which are the electrons on the outermost ring of the shell, how many valence electrons it has. So if we're looking at carbon, it's in group 4A. So it'd have 4 outside valence electrons on the outermost shell. I'm just going to draw a board diagram for you real quick. So carbon has 6 electrons because that's its element number. And so I'm just going to draw a little diagram. And since it's in group 4A, it has 4 valence electrons. So this is what that element would look like. There's its nucleus. There's an electron ring and another electron ring. And so these little dots are electrons. And so you can see that it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 electrons and 4 electrons on the outer ring. Those are the ones that are going to bind to other elements. But yeah, so that's how you can tell just from the row it's in and the element number. The element number right away tells you the number of protons and electrons that an element has. If you have the element number, you have how many protons and electrons that there is in that element. The only element that ignores the group rule of going down is helium. It says it has 8, since it's in that group, it says it has 8 valence electrons, but that's just not true because helium has an atomic number of 2, so it can only have 2 electrons. And so it just ignores the rule completely. There is not 8 electrons there. I don't know why it's that way, but it just ignores the rule, so we have to accept that. But yeah, that's how you find protons and neutrons, is by looking at the atomic number above the element symbol. So how to find the neutrons? The neutrons are a little bit trickier, but it is simple. I'm going to use the example of boron. It has the element number of 5, symbol of B, and atomic weight of 10.81. So what you're going to do for that is you're going to round the atomic weight up to the nearest whole number, which is 11, and then you're going to subtract the atomic number, which is 5, subtract it from the atomic weight, and with that you get 6. And so the neutrons, the number of neutrons is 6. And there you have it. To find neutrons, you subtract the atomic number from the atomic weight. To find protons and electrons, you look at the atomic number, which is the number on top of the element symbol. And to see how the element table is organized, there's periods, there's groups, and it is all ranged or arranged from smallest to largest atomic weight. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it clearly explained how the periodic table is arranged and how to find protons, neutrons, and electrons. And I will see you next time.